That's what smart people do. But wisdom is to study other people's mistakes like Argentina so it doesn't happen in your country, especially if you live in America. So let's take a look at Argentina. 100 years ago, Argentina was one of the world's most prosperous nations. A military coup in 1930 suspended the 1853 Constitution, modeled after the U.S. Constitution. This created a fascist environment that was hostile towards businesses. General Juan Perón, which, by the way, you're going to hear that name all the time. And the last, I think, 20 presidents they've had, 16 of them have been Peronists, is what they'll call it. That guy's a Peronist, meaning he's part of the lineage and thinking of Perón. This guy who ruled from 1946 through 1955, and again briefly in 73, 74, he modeled his ideology after Benito Mussolini from Italy, who was a fascist. Prior to 1930, Argentina was amongst the top 10 richest nations per capita. Today, more than 4 in 10 Argentinians live in poverty. So let me tell you why this is a problem. If you look at this chart here on what's going on with Argentina in regards to their inflation, look what it was like in January of 2018, which was at roughly 25-30%. Today, it's at 100%. Folks in Argentina, if you're in America right now saying, oh my God, inflation is so much, imagine if Argentina was at 100%. And by the way, this is not the worst Argentina went through. If you look at Argentina since the 70s, look how high they hit. At one point, their inflation was 3,000% of inflation is where they hit. And by the way, this wasn't too long ago. This was in the late 80s, 1989, when they hit 3,000.